a cruel security device reinstated by the Duke of Serkonos.
Orders from the Duke. We're losing too many people. Good soldiers blinded by that hallucinogenic powder the Howlers used, then stabbed to death or dragged down by the Abbey's hounds. One young lieutenant got hit by an overseer grenade. That was it. He was one of the Duke's distant cousins or something.
Shit. Let's hope they do enough damage to each other so the fight goes out of them.
That won't happen until someone manages to kill either Paulo or vice versa.
We've made much greater use of vertical space for Dishonored 2, encouraging players to explore the rooftops above the streets.
Out of my ears.
Dust from the mines.
You know, pop up again and they see you, then they'll see you immediately. But as it is, you can use the fact that they're focused on another area to your advantage. That's one of the armored cars in the game. There's a number of vehicles, tanks and things that you have to take out. But I suspect Robbie's just going to avoid it for now.
Yeah, that seems
Hide
like
in the bushes like the
good
coward
strategy
is.
right now.
Okay, it looks like they've investigated the last known position, and they found that we're not there, and so they've gone back into a searching behavior, which is going to make life a little bit easier as Robbie continues on his way.
So, but they are still in kind of like a light searching behavior. Like they still know that we were around.
Yeah. They're like, you know, they're not comfortable with the fact that someone's been shooting at them and blowing stuff up
sure,
around them.
that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah.
You know, there are so many games where it's like they go to the last point, they saw you, they don't see you, and it's like, well, everything's cool. Let's go back to playing cards.
Yeah, exactly. You know, we've tried to keep it a little bit more realistic than that this time. You know, and if you're playing it really stealthy and they stumble across a corpse in the environment, one of the guys you killed, like they'll investigate it, they'll shout out like murder and like raise the alarm. Whoa! So I got both eyes in one shot. That's pretty brutal.
Is sneak into the center of their camp, their base, and we're going to hack into their servers, use their own security cameras to see if we can't locate the gem. The game is never going to tell you where your enemy is. You have to do your own reconnaissance, right? This is about you being a lone guy behind enemy lines, survival. So you can't kill somebody if you don't know where they are. So you see Alex being very careful as he moves through here because, again, the terrain is an enemy. He's watching for enemy patrols through here. The most direct route to that server is probably down this road. But it looks like...
So this is a set of 2 trucks. So probably there's a sniper and a spotter. So no lines, but 2 enemies.
So he's going to have to take out one very quietly so that the other doesn't hear it. Otherwise, he'll raise the alarm. And at this point, if the alarm is raised, we're super deep inside the Russian camp. Odds of us getting out after killing the target really low. You see, he dropped a machine gun.
Welcome to Thoban, City of Thieves, where you can take a relaxing stroll and enjoy a warm welcome from the locals who'll give a helping hand when you need to get away from it all. And... shit.
Steal the ambassador's scepter for me, and I'll give you more amber than you've ever seen.
What is it? Why does everyone want this scepter?
You have no idea what you've gotten yourself into.
You just tell me where the amber is, or my knife gets into you.
A goblin! A goblin has killed the queen!
You fool! The amber is all you see. What I see is the liberation of my people. A new future begins!
Hello everyone, I'm Elvira, and today we want to show you a glimpse of our upcoming game, Aragami. Now, Aragami is a third-person stealth game where you take on the role of an undead assassin who has the power to control the shadows. In this particular video, we'll show you what our main character, aptly named Aragami, is capable of. So, as every good assassin knows, the darkness is your greatest ally. Staying in the shadows is the key to success in Aragami. Here, the shadows not only help you remain undetected from enemies, but they are also the source of your powers that feed your various shadow skills and weapons. That's why today we want to show you the two different play styles of Aragami. First, we want to play like a demon, a brutal mean killing machine, and then like the ghost, a silent assassin that doesn't leave a trace. Players will of course have full freedom to choose the style that they want or mix and match depending on the situation.
Let's start with Hayato, a highly trained ninja who loves working silently from the shadows. In this game, stealth is key to success, therefore remaining undetected is vital. Once you found a good spot to hide, you should observe the enemy's behavior. By clicking on the enemy, you can check out the field of vision. Try to avoid the bright area at any cost and only crawl through the dark areas. Bushes are also your friends if you don't want to be seen. One of Hayato's skills is the Recon, the perfect tool to take out enemies from a distance. But you shouldn't kill somebody while he's in the middle of a conversation. Now let's kill the other guy before he sees his dead companion. And don't forget to pick up your shuriken and clean up the mess you made.
We can take a stealthier approach, we can even call in reinforcements. It's really all up to the player. But in this playthrough, we've decided to use my favorite approach, which is going in a little quiet to kill Oscar and then fighting our way out.
You're not gonna find me eating that biscuit. If I could get your attention, please. I think we're tilted a little.
Let us off this goddamn boat! Please, just let us go.
If I could get your attention, please.
You gonna tell us what's going on out there?
There was a collision.
Hunt them down and make them pay.
I thought I probably could have delivered. But the bonus wasn't worth it.
Yeah. One of them surrendered, and the company men were watching. Had to turn him over.
They're taking him back to the old prison.
Just the ones they think might know something about the Atlas. Constantine's gonna ask them a few questions. They've got the rest back up near the cathedral.
Someone's gonna have some fun.
That must be them.
This is my first web work assignment. It's been too long since I was in the field. Got rusty.
Been with Constantine for just about a year now. War buddy to vouch for me. Before that, I was working for one of the families.
The hired guns can finish the sweep down here. We're needed back to base camp. Leave them to it. Roger, we're clear. Copy that.
Ghost Recon Wildlands is playable for the first time at this year's E3, giving attendees a chance to tackle a two-part mission to investigate the disappearance of 300 people in Bolivia's San Mateo province. Putting a huge emphasis on 4-player co-op, this is a chance to work together as a team in a small slice of Ghost Recon Wildlands' immense open world. And some things stand out more than others. One of the first things we were introduced to in Ghost Recon Wildlands was the portable drone carried by each ghost. Essential for scouting and strategizing, these let us fly freely through our surroundings, spotting and tagging cartel goons, and getting a feel for their hideouts. While small and difficult for cartel soldiers to spot, the drones aren't invisible, and getting too close carried the risk of alerting the camp and giving our target a chance to escape. The Bolivia of Ghost Recon Wildlands is not a heavily militarized country, and civilians are everywhere. The cartel thugs love to mix in with the...
Shit! Does anyone know first aid?
And just like that, we've taken out the guard, created a distraction, and slipped into the compound. A more direct way to neutralize a guard is to use the non-lethal stun gun. Marcus has an array of non-lethal tools and techniques, and you can complete the entire game without actually killing a single enemy. Since we already unlocked this door with our RC jumper, we can just quick hack it to open it. Now we're in the room, we just need to install one of our custom DedSec boxes into this Bloom terminal, and we've completed our final objective. All that's left to do now is escape undetected. Each operation we undertake will give us more followers. And more followers will allow you to take on even bigger operations. So let's get off this pier and explore a little bit more.
Tell me you fucked up their hardware?
I left an expensive little present in their system, and they're going to pay for it.